Hi doll, welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you again. Okay, so let's go right into the business. I just blew out my hair. Obviously not super straight, but right now my hair is about chest length. Yeah, I'd say chest length when it's straightened, which pretty good. December last time I checked, and I'll insert a picture if I have one. But last time I checked, when I did it like this again, it was about right here. So in the last couple months, it's grown about 3 inches, I want to say 3 inches. I have trimmed about 1.5 inches since then, the last time I washed my hair, because my ends were looking, there were a lot of like thinning edges at the bottom. But before I do my hair, let me show you everything that I use to do my hair. It's not that much. So when I need to shampoo, I use, actually, can you guys see that? I use the Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo with avocado and jojoba oil. When I'm conditioning, I use the conditioner version of that. I hope you guys can see it. I deep condition once a week with the 3-minute Miracle Moist with avocado and jojoba. That's it. That's all I use. When I am moisturizing my hair, I only use Camille Rose. I use the Curl Love Moisture Milk, Rice Milk, and Macadamia Oil. And right now I'm at about 3/4 of a bottle. So this one's pretty new. When it comes to moisture, like sealing in the moisture for my scalp and for my ends, I use the Cocoa Nibs and Honey Ultimate Strength Serum, which has Ayurvedic Brahmi, I don't know how to pronounce that, Brahmi and Amla oils. And most importantly, I've been taking a 10,000 mcg biotin every day. This one is gluten-free and soy-free. I am gluten-free, and a surprising amount of biotin supplements have gluten in it. But this one, let's see. Does this show? I hope it shows. It's the Bronson Basics Biotin, 360 count. I'll link it in the description in case anyone's interested. All I'm saying is that I dyed my hair with ginger highlights mid-January, like the 2nd or 3rd week of January, and since then, today is March 14th, I've seen about a full inch of growth, like an inch and a half of growth by now. Yeah. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let me clean up real quick. We start by sectioning. So I always do the front first because the front bang, well, it's not really a bang, but the front part's important to me. I never do straight parts, ever. Mostly because I find that when I do, they're kind of harder to blend together once, you know, I'm done styling my hair and I let my hair out. So now I just don't do them. So I'm using a satin scrunchie to do my hair, or to pull my hair back. Here's how it goes for reference, but more importantly, I have low porosity hair. Low porosity, very dry leaning hair. Everything I do when it comes to hair care is surrounded by adding as much moisture to my hair when styling and keeping it moisturized and tangle free during the week. I don't sleep with a scarf or bonnet on unless I'm traveling, but I always have a satin pillowcase when I'm sleeping. So I just split it in two. I twist it down to the very end, do a little twisty, and then usually I go between pin curls or china bumps, chinny bumps. My mom always says China bumps, but it's not China as in like the country of China. pretty sure it's spelled Chineey. I'm not sure why. She always says China bumps. Is it actually pronounced like that? Someone who's island, let me know, because I actually do wonder about that. But I'll put the spelling right here somewhere. Wow. Because I'm not saying China bumps, like, whatever. I think otherwise you guys usually call it Bantu nuts is the more common term for it, but I grew up calling it China bumps. And I don't know whether I want to do which one. I have some bobby pins here in case I want to do it, but it's just both of them come out well, but pin curls usually end up coming out a lot better for me, so I think I'm actually gonna do some pin curls. I just kind of roll it like fruit roll-up style, like literally fruit roll-up style. As tightly as I can, all the way up to the roots. Then I grab a bobby pin and I pin that down. I do 2 to 3 bobby pins per pin curl. Usually one across and then one to bobby pin, please. One across the pin curl and then in both directions so that it stays put. And then I'm gonna be tying my head down after this with a scarf just because these are kind of loose, and the last thing I need is for them all to get free. Usually when I sleep, at least one gets free. Kind of giving bunny flop ears right now. Satisfying. When it comes to growing your hair, it really is a lot more important to focus on what type of hair you have, not what type of curl or lack of curl that you have. And that took me a really, really long time to find out, despite all of the natural hair YouTubers and social media people saying that, like, you know, curl type doesn't matter, pay attention to your porosity. And I'm just like, that makes no sense. Therefore, I'm going to ignore you. But now I really understand, and it really has changed the way that I do my hair, because I was definitely a product junkie for a really long time. But after a while, I started looking at my mom's hair. My mom, without stretching her hair, my mom's hair is about right here. It's like midriff length, torso length. She has long hair. And I watched what she was doing, and she's a lazy natural. She does not do much. She stays consistent, and uses very few products. Once she finds something, she just sticks with it, and that is that. And she did a big chop when I was, oh gosh, I want to say I was young. Like, I wasn't even 10 years old yet. So she's been growing her hair for about a decade and some now. And she's cut off about 3 feet of hair in total during that time, and her hair is still currently right here. So obviously she's doing something correctly. And so I started to follow that, and I really narrowed down. It took some trial and error, obviously, and money, because, whew, girl, natural hair products is not cheap. At least the ones that work for me, they're not cheap. Even like using Camille Rose, like each of this is like $15 to $19 a bottle. Like, hey. But it works, therefore it's worth it. It doesn't usually take too long, at least from I'm doing thick natural hair standard, but it still takes long enough that it's gonna be here a little bit. I'm gonna be here at least 30 minutes or so. 30 minutes to an hour. It depends on how I'm feeling, if I need a snack or if I need a break, so I'm gonna speed this up. Good morning, everyone. It is about a day later, actually 2 days later, and I'm finally going to take this down. I have a dentist appointment this morning. It's about 9:30 in the morning on a Thursday. I'm exhausted. I did not sleep well, but unfortunately, I have to go to the dentist, so let's take this down. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fun day, girly. Bye-bye.